There's your music.
Thank you. All right. Well, big audience tonight. Let's do this. Get up for Dan and his diabetes.
Hey! More diabetes.
All right. So I'm going to start a little give and take. I would like you to interact with me as an audience. I don't know if that's too hard, or too much to ask from you. But just a little information about myself. My name is Caden. I'm in advertising and graphic design. But I see a lot of bad advertising around the Valley and in the real world in general. Because Vegas isn't real, let's all be honest about that. And I'd like you to feel my pain. So I got a list right here, and I'm just going to read the words in the ad, and you're going to try to guess what it's for. All right, let's start it off. For 10 days, we can't use the N-word. Well, it's a car dealership that can't use the word no in their ads. I'm glad they could restrain themselves from racism. If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
Oh.
An actual slogan from Carl's Jr. Does anyone remember us? Well, we're still here. This I made up for MySpace.com. Who's on that anymore, right? Better than nothing.
Condoms.
Hand job, work gloves. Name of the work gloves. Good luck. An airline.
Oh shit.
The more you play with it, the harder it gets. Second.
Right.
I shoot people and pets. Photography. These animals are just dying for you to taste them. A slaughterhouse. Building better kids, one punch at a time. A martial arts studio. We do our business in your mouth. Dentistry. Our days start when yours ends. A mortuary. City-owned faces since 2001. A sunglass hat. What happens here stays here. Yeah, that's right, Vegas. Speaking of things that happen here and stay here, who's done time in jail? Anybody?
Woo!
Woo! Anybody else that would just rather plead the fifth? Cool. Well, I've done time in jail, and it's an interesting experience all in all. Being a little white boy, I could have been a bitch. I definitely could have. But I found myself protected by people I was doing tattoo designs for, and that's actually what got me into graphic design. But it was really funny because I'm smarter than the average criminal, apparently. And somebody was asking how many minutes are in a year, and I'm like, 525,600 minutes. And they're like, there's no way you knew that off the top of your head. I'm like, yes, there is. I was in theater. Rent is a musical. Oh, AIDS. Anyway. On top of going to jail, rehab, and other shit that got me into trouble, I've gotten into doing stand-up. And as you can probably tell, I'm a comedian. If you can't, I should probably do a better job. Anyway, I came up with this theory that explains why I don't tell other people that I'm a comedian, other than when I'm on stage. I call it the clownfish theory. Anybody see Finding Nemo?
Yes.
Right. So whenever anybody figures out that the main character, Marlin, is a clownfish, they ask, "Oh, you're a clownfish, you must be funny. Tell us a joke." So they do the same shit to me, because I'm a comedian. And apparently I have to prove myself to them every time I tell them I'm a fucking comedian. But, it's a little presumptuous to think that I have a joke right offhand. What if I tell anecdotes and they're long, drawn-out stories that lead to one punchline? Or what if I'm a musical comedian? I have to bring a guitar with me everywhere I go. But no, I just end up telling them that I'm a writer and call it a day. Because then they just think I have a lot of fun doing a boring fucking job. Alright, So the last joke of the night for me. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Revenge is also sweet, so revenge must be ice cream. Thank you, good night.